Hey, my name is Chad. On this channel we like to make stuff, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing of something I made. So I'm here at the front desk of the hotel where I live in College Station, Texas, with my favorite front desk agent, Drake.
Hi!
Little known fact, Drake is a dropout of clown school.
Oh man.
But if you know me, then you know that I've always got to be creating something and making something. And even though I'm away from my workshop, I have created something. So what I'm about to show you took me 8 years to create. I've created something really cool. Drake doesn't know what it is yet, so I'm not revealing it. I'm gonna make his reaction part of the surprise. So let's go ahead and get into this box. Okay, so first off we see that this is something from the Game Crafter. So there it is right there. You know it's going to be a game. So we're going to go ahead and open this up and see what we reveal. Now I have to say I am really excited about this because, like I said, this is something that is 8 years in the making. I first thought of it in 2013, and the whole concept was down as is in about 2 months. And since then it's been in the prototyping and the development phase, and here we go. I don't know which way it's packed in here, but oh yeah.
Oh,
this
beautiful.
is my card game called Bomb Run. Yeah, look how professional that looks. So I had the art done professionally by a Twitch artist, by an artist named, she goes by Archer, and that's her moniker. And she live streamed most of this art. You can check that out on the Facebook page that I set up. But yeah, it's plastic wrapped, very colorful. I've got a QR code on here for details and information about it. I need to get that activated still. But you got some of the detail, the art from the cards themselves. And this is just a really impressive print. So let's go ahead and open that up. Man, this is so cool and professional looking. I mean, look at the art, like the print job on it. It's just, like you said, this belongs on a toy store shelf.
Yeah.
It's got information on the back. Again, this is the GameCrafter.com. So I can't speak highly enough for the service they provide. It's so cool. So basically the GameCrafter.com is a service that gives anybody access to production quality games and other print jobs. Okay, so it comes with 72 cards. We'll look at those here in a minute. We got this rule book. I need to go through each page of that and make sure everything looks right. It's 40 pages to include the cover, so there's 39 pages here. Wow, it's just so cool. Look how nice and crisp the pages are. That's like a really good quality.
Like it's from Toys R Us.
But we talk about the objective of the game. Talks about the components, 72 cards, one rule book, table of contents. Yeah, we're not going to go through every page, but you know, bright colors on the pictures and the rules. Yeah, I'm really satisfied with this. All right, before we get into the cards, let's look at the inside of the box. So, like, you know, this is the box. It comes open like this, It's got the iconography that you're going to see throughout the cards. It's got some information about the B-17 bomber. It talks a little bit about myself and how I made the game. More iconography. And then information about, you know, this is what to expect with the game. Actually more about the history, rather. Okay. And the cards, 72 cards. You know, these are the poker size cards. And they have the linen finish. I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but it's like linen, you know, like a real
Casino card.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also on this cover too.
Oh.
You know, you can see the linen finish, and it's really smooth. You could probably write on it with a dry erase marker. So the art carries over to the back of the cards. Okay, and these are the mission cards. I'm gonna have to do a couple playthroughs, and then you know, just kind of do a demonstration of how the game works. Here's some reference cards that we'll use, that you'll use for quick references. Okay, more mission cards. No, this is actually the mission card. These are zone cards, and I'll have to get into that when we do a playthrough. Okay, these cards don't come in any order. They just came out as printed and cut. Okay, look, here's a reference card for crew positions in case you don't know anything about the B-17. Talks about where each of the crew is and the positions that their guns cover. You know, 3 high, 3 low, 9 high, 9 low. Stuff that you kind of need to play the game. You need to know it to play the game. This is the bomber card. These are really, really high quality. Structure. This is a damage card. Another mission card. Okay, this is the port waist gunner. Talks about his abilities. And every one of these cards, this is the central game mechanic. It's got these different icons that you can reference. Think of it as asking a Magic 8 Ball a question.
Dude, that's a beautiful game set.
Yeah, this is really cool. I took actual photos from World War II, and I vectorized the actual person and colored him so he stands out from the black and white. Okay, and this is another damage card. Okay, this is an encounter. You got flak, you know, the ground artillery, anti-aircraft artillery. Talks about how to resolve a flak encounter. Okay, another damage card. This is the flight engineer, or the top turret gunner. Okay, this is an FW-190 German fighter and a BF-109 German fighter. You see all the icons on there that you get to learn about. That are the game mechanics. Okay, wingman. You got 2 wingmen up in the sky with you. So these are the other bombers in your squadron. Okay, this guy's a replacement. I've got 10 crew and 10 replacements. The crew that you're going to start with all have a name, but the replacements are just replacement. They're the nameless guys that come in and replace the combat casualties, like this guy, the bombardier. His name is Vincent Durant. So the idea behind this game is you are trying to get as many of the 10 original crew through the 25 mission tour as you can, and every game you play is a mission. So a replacement, port waist gunner. His name is just replacement. And as you play through each mission, and every time they get a kill, you're going to mark physically on the card a completed mission, or when they shoot shoot somebody down. All right, so as I said before, this game carries over the results from mission to mission. So you're physically going to mark on the card the results of completed missions and actual fighters shot down. In the rules, I say to use a pencil so you can erase it, but that's not going to work. So these things have a UV coating on them, which kind of gives it a plasticky feel. So I need to say that don't use a pencil because it's not going to show up. Instead, use a permanent Sharpie, and it's going to go like right here or right here for a completed mission. This is for a fighter shot down. You're just going to black those out. And if you need to reset your card for a new game, then you're just going to use an alcohol swab and wipe it off.
Smart.
And it comes right off.
Nice.
So no matter how much you mark these up with a Sharpie, you can just wipe it off. And it's completely waterproof, or in this case, alcohol proof.
Nice.
All right, so I'm really impressed with the quality that I got from thegamecrafter.com. I love this game. And I might be a little biased. Now I'm going to let Drake talk about that in a little bit, but first I want to show you what it actually looks like to play the game. So this is what I call a deck in hand game, where everything happens within the deck. You don't need a tabletop to play the game. So you basically hold it in your dominant hand, and you cycle through and you encounter encounters, and you resolve them basically by asking the deck of cards a question that gives you the answer. And you know, there's a whole system to it, but every card has a different set of icons, and they're all randomized across the bottom. So what you have here is an entire story within this small deck of cards. And man, I never play the same game twice, and this is just so cool. I'm going to show you what it's like in the next couple videos where I'd actually do a playthrough. Moving forward, I've got plans for this. I want to make a 3D printed insert that goes in here and holds the cards nicely. Right now it's just an empty box. You put the rule book in, and you leave your cards in there. Oh, that's another thing. It is so easy to put this game away in the middle of a game. You just put it like this, and maybe you want to put a rubber band around it, but you pick it up a day later or something, or after you make a gas pit stop in a car ride, and then you just go again. But yeah, I do want to make a 3D printable insert that goes in here, and that'll be free if you have a 3D printer from Thingiverse, and you can also pay for printing services right there on Thingiverse if you don't have a 3D printer. Okay, so I just got done doing a demo for Drake here, and I think you were impressed.
Yeah, no, the game is amazing. I mean, there's points in there whenever you get those encounters, and I don't think I've ever felt in a card game actually excited to see what was going to happen and whatnot, if my guy was actually going to die or not. But just the hit markers and whatnot, it's just a really in-depth game, and it's honestly a beautiful game, and it's crazy that he created this. So my overall thought was that I'm probably going to go online and buy it and play it myself. So,
and again, the aesthetic really has to go to the artist I commissioned to do this. Dina, thank you.
Awesome.
I would recommend that you go check that out. By the way, the artwork here, a lot of people ask, what's up with the woman in front of the bomber? I'm going to go ahead and explain that to you real quick. So these old warbirds were notorious for having pinup models as their mascot, basically, and that would go on the nose art. It was on the bombers, it was on the fighters, it was on all kinds of stuff. It was on the back of the cruise jackets. So I just wanted to sensationalize that a little bit with a really nice piece of artwork. Some people aren't into it, and some people think it's great.
I think it's great.
Yeah, so it's just something to catch the eye, and I think it did the job.
Yeah, it really did. It's a great game.
So yeah, Yeah, if you are interested, go check it out. I'll leave links in the description. If you need more convincing, stand by for the next video where I do a playthrough.
All right, see you later.
Thanks, Drake.
Yeah.